No, what's going on, everyone? What I want to do today, right now, is I want to break down some of the bars from my verse from the last song that I dropped with JUF. Let's talk about it. So I'm going to play it here. I'm going to pause it every now and then I'm going to break down the bars for you and give you some insight into, like, you know, where them bars sort of root from, where they come from, guys. All right, so let's check it out. Now skip to my verse. Jay's verse is first, so I'll skip. Goose the Magician on the mix, a master for this. Alright, here comes the verse. Alright.
Let's talk about the sacrifices. You ain't knowing none of it. Disconnect my whole circle. I ain't wanna fuck with it.
I'll stop it there. Let's talk about the sacrifices. You ain't knowing none of it. Disconnect my whole circle. I ain't wanna fuck with it. So, yeah, the sacrifices that I made and have been making and made in my life to do what I want to do now. Everything that you see here, my clean time, my mindset, the sacrifices to be who I am today, the things that I've had to let go of, things that you know what I mean? You got to sacrifice a lot, and it's not always physical things. Sometimes it's mindsets, it's relationships, it's broken relationships, it could be relationships with your children, it could be relationships with your parents, but sometimes you got to sacrifice a little bit here for a big bit here. Something one of my lawyers told me, and I've been running with that, so let's keep going, all right? A lot of sacrifices. Disconnect my whole circle. I don't want to fuck with it. Do I fuck with anyone from my past? 0%. I've got a couple of people that, you know, were supporters of what I do. They're genuine, you know what I mean? That's one thing from going through, sacrifice a lot of things and going through the trials and tribulations that I had going the last 5 years is, you know, you learn who's genuine and who's not, and you sort of pick that up a little bit sooner. But yeah, I disconnected my whole circle, man, as it like, they all doing shit, if you ask me. Let's keep going with the bars.
Disconnect my whole circle. I ain't wanna fuck with it. Try to share the bag with them, but money make a sucker flip.
Try to share the bag with them, but money make a sucker flip. I helped a lot of people with Bugsy when I was active doing stuff, and it was nothing but hate, man. It makes them flip, bro. As soon as you stop helping one, from my experiences, as soon as I stop helping one person to go help the next person, the last person still gets salty and start like, yeah, it's weird, bro. It's a weird world out on the street, man.
Sucker flip, still dealing with the trauma. How she run off with my better bag with them, but money make a sucker flip. Still dealing with the trauma. How she run off with my son and shit.
Still dealing with the trauma. How she run off with my son and shit. That one speaks for itself. I'm still fighting to see my son. Can't bang on about it too much, but me and my lawyers, we just lodged paperwork recently to get it to court. So the battle's just begun, man. Let's keep going.
My ass run off with my son and shit. My father chose not to be there for me, now I'm thanking you. I got these kids, I know exactly what I ain't gonna do. My father chose not to be there for me, so I'm thanking you. I got these kids, I know exactly, hey.
All right, my father chose not to be there for me, now I'm thanking you. So my father went through similar things to what I went through with being separated by me and my brother when we were younger. But here's the thing, man, is when we reach that teenage age, I won't get into it because try to keep this video shorter, you know, I'll do some more content on it. But, you know, there was a time where I was 15, my older brother was 16, my older brother was allowed home, I wasn't allowed home. And I was fed to the street, bro. So it's not like he wasn't there for me. There were stages of life where he was there for me. And there was obviously earlier in life, he was fighting for me and going through his own battles and struggles and shit. But so I say, my father chose not to be there for me. Now I'm thanking you. So he wasn't there for me when I needed him as a young man. You know what I mean? I've got these kids. I know exactly what I ain't going to do. Let me break that down, right? I'm never going to give up on my kids. I'll never turn them away. That's one thing from a but here's the thing, man. Here's the irony in life is my partner's got 3 children that aren't biologically mine. 2 of them are adults. One was an adult, one was almost an adult when I come into the picture. And I apply the way my father wasn't there for me as a child, as a teenager, young adult, as in I'm always going to be there for my stepchildren and young adults, whatever they're going through. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll never turn my back on them. You know what I mean? Like, I was fucking, you know. So, Dad, if you're out there and you hear this, I know you was there for us, you know, at a stage of life, and I know shit's not as always you know. But it is what it is, man. You wasn't there for us when I was a kid, and I'll get the excuse that I heard down that chain from my older brother was, you know, Dad couldn't have you home because he couldn't, you know, handle having 2 kids at home. And I get that. And what, like, I could handle the street? Come on, brother. Like, you couldn't handle me, so I had to go to the street. And then the rest is history. Look what happened. But anyway, let's keep going through some of these bars.
Yeah, I hit you with the saxophone, my brother come and crack your dome. I ain't need a crew, I do this one big bitch, rap alone. If you're sitting on a fence, I hope you slip and snap a bone. I do political correct instead of back in no. They saw it fall off back in 2020, counting me out. It's awkward for them now, because I'm out and about.
They sort of fall off back in 2020, counting me out. It's awkward for them now because I'm out and about. A lot of people went ghost cricket quiet, man, when I got locked up in 2020. Even more so when I got locked up in 2022. And now I'm out and about and I'm doing my thing, and I guess it's sort of probably fucking awkward for them when they come across and see us on the socials. But I won't break the rest of the song down, guys. I'll probably bang this video on a little bit longer than I can fit in here, but let's go. Let's talk about it. Giuseppe times JUF. It's on JUF's YouTube channel, guys. Go hit it up. You know, Liz, never fucking stop.
I'm walking with all of my pain, I shouted out to the foul. Carry my own cross, lay down and let it help with the nails of what? Yeah, said I help with the nails. Carry my own cross, lay down and let it help with the nails.